Hey guys, I thought I'd show you this apartment quickly before Lisa and I are going to go for a walk. Chris, the hubby, has the baby. Anyway, it's got a beautiful little kitchen. That's my dad's rooms over there. And such a lovely apartment. We're here for a few days. I've been trying to protect myself from the wind and the sun. Living room, beautiful deck. It's got a deck right on top of the apartment as well. And we've got the beach out here, which is so lush and lovely. Hey, Rachel. So we're here for a few days. I brought my dad, who's not so well, just showing them around the apartment. And we've got a beautiful kitchen and loving it, loving it, loving it. Kind of modern. Hey, Rachel. Hey, everyone. Hey, is it Takia? Beautiful. Yeah, this is, they've got a couple of bathrooms. It's all quite nice, quite modern. This is our bedroom. It looks out to the water. Yeah, anyway, so the quick point that I was just going to make, this is at just at the Sheraton Mirage at the Gold Coast. It's right on the beach, and put a mark there from my hat. So I'm going to go for a walk with Lisa and just chilling. We've been really busy the last, oh my gosh, ever since Lisa started working with me, we've been busy for about the last 9 to 10 months. So had a huge trajectory of growth, and oh gosh, the last sort of month has been so full on. I don't know, that's my family. Lisa, can you get that? I don't know who's here. But one thing, the quick little point that I wanted to make, a few people have reached out to us. I'll get a few extra towels maybe. Hey everyone, do you have anything like chocolates? Just kidding. Just 10 towels would be great. I got chocolates. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. My husband would love these. Sweet dreams. My husband's a chocoholic. So I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about perspective. So we've had a few women reach out to us since doing the webinar. We have a mid-tier program offered at $7,000. Hey, and we have, oh yes, 2 live streams today. And then we have a lower tier offer that starts at $249 a month or $2,500 or something in full. And we've had a few women going, oh, can you do a better deal for the mid-tier? They really want to join us. It comes with like weekly strategy with me. It's like deep dive into funnels and copy and messaging, and people tend to sell very quickly in especially the mid-tier because of the level of support. And I was speaking to Lisa today about the level of service. And when you come to the Sheraton Mirage and you buy 3, hey Leah, hey gorgeous, I'm here with Lisa actually in this beautiful apartment, and we're just like, we need to like lush it up and replenish. Hey Julie, Amber, hey. So the difference, I mean, they're both really great programs, but and if you don't have a lot of cash flow, it's a great place to start in the digital. I now have 2 coaches there, so we're doing our best. Like every single level of what we're doing in the company at Ingrid Anna is, people have always said, oh my God, you're so ridiculously generous. You're so this, Ingrid, how do you do it? And I do it because it serves. I do it because of my brand. I do it because of the reputation, and it's really paid off for me. I talk about the law of generosity. And if you really want to have abundance, how can you be holding on to everything? And if you really want to make sure that someone else rises, there has to be this level of generosity. But I also need to create, you know, the capital and everything that I need. I'm not going to give it away for free. Otherwise, people don't actually appreciate it anyway. I worked for like 20 years to create this program, 2 years, 3 years of solid work. It's not like some like programs that you see, these $2,500 programs on the market at the moment that are these skeletons. Every single module is like 2 to 3 hour intensive videos. We add in extra stuff. We add in, oh my God, like swipe files and templates, and then you know, people are paying $250 a month, and then I'll throw in extra stuff because I saw some women coming into digital who started really struggling emotionally with, hey, Craig, with the up level. So I was like, okay, I've got to do something more here. And then we had a woman do 20K within 2 months, and now she's just upgraded into my Empress. So the message today is to start somewhere. Start with a comprehensive program with people with the right energy and the right environment who have the ethics. But then also I've had a few women reach out We have finance now for the USA and Australia, so you can pay as little as like $50 a day for our $7,000 product. But the $7,000 product is like worth like literally 100 grand. It is intensive. It's got weekly calls, Monday to Friday support. Imagine like you're doing a launch, you're wanting to sell 20, 30 grand. We're doing comprehensive training on every single part of your business. Any issue that you have, I have a team there, and I am there every day, Monday to Friday, personally supporting my team. And that's why people get such great results. I could go on and on and on about the financial growth. Yes, we've got people doing 50K in 8 days. I'm tired. I don't even need to go on about it. It works. I've said it a million times. I have Facebook ads. I have video testimonials. I have hundreds of case studies. So the thing is, what are you paying for and what return are you wanting to get? So I had one woman say she's got 10 grand left in her bank account. And this woman is so talented. She's got like 3 different degrees. She's a Reiki master. She does women's circles. She's traveled the world. Hey, Kelly, teaching. I think I've got food in my teeth, whatever. So sorry about that. And there's this resistance. And I said, look, if there's a lot of resistance, it's probably better that you start at digital and then work your way up. Hey, Zoe, and then go to the next level, start selling, get selling. Sometimes if you go into way too much fight, flight, people aren't ready for that energy. Or do you take, hey, Pet Peter, do you take the risk and go, okay, I'm going to back myself. I'm going to put down 2997, which is the payment plan. And I'm going to make 20 grand this month. It's a completely different mindset. Rather than seeing, obviously you've got to apply yourself. Obviously the person that you're working with and investing in has got to be the person that they say they are, deliver. We deliver, like we're there every day. And I've got a team, we're doing accountability calls, live streams, trainings, going through templates. I'm editing funnels, getting people's messaging on points. I'm analyzing that. We're restructuring their entire businesses. So you've got to look at, okay, so if I put 2997 down, the 3 grand down, there's 3 payments then of that, unless you get finance, that ends up being like $50 a day over a period of 7 years or something, whatever. You've got to look at, okay, well, how much am I going to grow my business over the next 3 months? I want to do at least 50, 100 grand, whatever it is. It's the mindset around it. And some people aren't ready for that because you've got to work, you've got to do the work, you're going to have to show up on video, you're going to have to really do every single thing that I say. One of the girls that signed up with me, Monique, I'm allowed to use her name, she's very happy because she did 35 grand and she couldn't even get people to pay her 1,500. She's now like selling her work like hotcakes, $5,000 set packages. I've got another woman, I don't even know if they don't mind me using their names. Molly, I don't want to use our last names, like literally did exactly what I told her to do this week. She's got 8,500 views on one of her videos, booked out sales calls, and she's an incredibly talented, amazing woman. So these are the women that are women who are ready to apply the work and really be very proactive. I had another woman sign up with me and she said, Ingrid, I'm going to get a 20 times return on this investment. And you know what? I know that the majority of it comes down to me, the majority of the work. So yes, we give like 100-fold and then you've got to get 100-fold. And that's when serious shiz happens. And it's the only way true transformation ever really happens, because if I'm going to be a really good teacher, I've got to teach you. Like I teach you how to do it. So we are loving and we give incredible support, but at the same time, you've got to do the work, and that's when the true transformation happens, because you embed it and you learn it, and you literally kind of have to become a different type of person, because I sure as, yeah, like you have to, you literally, all the old stuff has got to be released, all the old habits that no longer serve you. So you've got to start behaving in a whole new way. And if you were already behaving in that way, you'd already have what you, hey, gorgeous, you'd already have, yeah, Leah Kate. Leah's an amazing woman. So you'd already have what you wanted, because the behavior, the shift in consciousness, the shift in behavior consistently, it's, you know, because success, making money, it's a pattern of behavior. So we understand there's a great lot of emotion that needs to be released. And then there's a part where you're just like, oh my God, I think for me, I'm constantly releasing. I'm constantly working on myself, but that doesn't stop me from doing my work, serving and up leveling. And there's only very few things that you really need to do to move the dial and make a lot more money in your business, honestly. Yes, there's the funnel builds and the ads and the strategy and the copy and all of this, but really just to tell you succinctly, craft an offer, get on video and start selling. And you better shift the way that you perceive selling, and you better start to see it as a sacred, holy, divine gift, in terms of really owning and honoring the work that you're here to give. Hey, Nicole, I'm here with Lisa. We're here for the weekend, and don't feel scummy. As long as you deliver on your word and deliver the highest service, you really deserve that money. You deserve a lot more money. What's this? Okay, gorgeous ones. I'm not too sure what you're saying, Ashley, but you're awesome. So we are just in this lushness right now. It's amazing. I don't want to like go on, but I'll be sharing more about it. I'm going to go and rest and have a walk by the ocean. I don't know if you can see it out there. It's so pretty. And my dad's not well, so I really wanted him to be by the water and just to be able to be still and in his own space and just enjoy that sacred time with him, because he's got bone cancer. So guys, crawling your way forward, and sometimes you've just got to throw yourself in the deep end and just go, I'm making a holy divine vow. I'm doing this, and I'm not going to sabotage myself any longer and do the work. And then you need to know what risk you're prepared to take, because it is a risk. Like you're going to have to risk letting go of the old, doing things that you've never done before. And really at the end of the day, you're going to have to back yourself every single step of the way. So that's all I have to share. But I will say one thing, through all the things that we've been doing with our Facebook ads, with our webinars, all our trainings, some really incredible magic is happening at the moment. Growth is just huge, but more than that, like yes, there's the financial growth, but at the end of the day, it is incredibly humbling to be able to see so many incredible women rise up and move past this shame and this scarcity and the emotional suffering, the physical suffering, lifetimes probably of just such agony, actually. So to see women rising up and also taking my work and then making it their own work and then going out and paying it forward and teaching, it is just like the most incredible sacred journey. That's all I want to say. I'm probably not making a lot of sense today. I really need more sleep. Hey, Nicole, beautiful woman. There's so many beautiful women around me at the moment. Amazing women. So the only other thing, whether you ever work with me or not, is please stop thinking of an investment as a loss. You've got to look at it really emotionally in a grounded way and go, okay, well, what if I actually made 15 grand this month or 10 grand this month and then 15 and then 20? I've got plenty of girls doing 20K month, 20,000 US cash months. So you've got to start thinking in that way. Even if you don't like join me or anything, you start thinking, well, what would it take for me to sell 20K a month or 10K a month or 30K a month? What would it take? And what would I be selling? And start to get really grounded in that and start even putting that number. What I used to do was put the number down. Like say it was, I wanted to do, I think it was like 250 grand. I've still got it in my kitchen. It's $250,000. And then I broke it down, and it was too big a stretch for me to go to 250K at the beginning. So I knew I had I think it was like these $6,000 or $10,000 packages. And I was like 5 women at the 10K or something, or 5 women at the 5K, and I would break it down into, hey Joanne, hey Charmaine, hey Jason. I would break it down into chunks, and I would just focus on that smaller goal, and I could hold that, and I would reach that goal, and then I would go, okay, to the universe, repeat. And I just got so laser lucid, I can't even talk, laser lucid focused and deliberate. And I used to put the number of money everywhere, like where I'm brushing my teeth, where I get my coffee. I'm a coffee addict, like go and get my coffee every morning, have my 1 coffee a day. I would literally imagine what it would feel like to have already received that money. I would imagine the transformations of my clients, because really at the end of the day, unless the work that you're doing is getting results, you don't have a business, right? So I would imagine that the feeling that I would have with these women, and literally like, oh my God, today a woman reached out to me. She's on my my free Facebook group. She reached out to me and said, are you interested in private? And I actually sold her a smaller package. I said, like, let's just start with a 1 hour intensive. I don't do a lot of it anymore. And that woman, oh my God, she's a powerhouse. She's already doing really well in her career. She's great. She wants to up the ante. She wants to double. So we're doing 1 hour, and I brought her into my Diva mind. She's like, oh my God, a really big thing that's been happening a lot for women lately is I think they're scared to sometimes go into groups, especially really talented women, because often there's sometimes, there's a lot of support and a lot of beautiful sisterhood, and there's also a lot of sometimes competition. And so for a woman who's already doing, 20, 30, 40, 50K, and they don't want to dim their light, they're ready to ramp it up. And I'm like, come into my group. I want you to come into my group for a few days and just feel into it. I want you to see what you feel with the vibration of that sisterhood, because I won't stand for that. I have been subject to that in my past, and I just have no time for it. If one of my students rises above me, or there's someone above me or whatever financially, I don't take that as a threat. There's plenty for us all. I love it. I'm like, wow, I love it. It's beautiful to see. So we've created this really sacred space, and really do be mindful of who you do have around you, because you need people to love you up. You need people to see your golden light and say, rocket, turn up the fucking volume on that. Turn up the volume on that. Yes, we are shifting. Sister wounds are healing. Yeah. But if you look at the whole past life lineage and being burnt at the stake, we probably burnt each other at the stake. It's running in our DNA. And we're also set up to compete for men, because men, have also given us our financial power. And when we don't need men for our financial power and for security, we can stop competing with each other. Can I get an amen, sister, on that? A man is not a financial plan. Ever. Don't care how rich your man is. Don't depend on your man for money, because they can easily lose it. Someone said to me also the other day, she read one of my ads about buying $1,200 pants or something like that. And the story wasn't about having a massive shopping spree. It was about having money, spending some money on myself, not like feeling really good that I had the cash, and then doubling my money when I left the store by selling to clients. And this woman said, I feel sick that you have that money and I don't have that money, and I can barely afford to feed my children. And I said to her, oh darling, I feel you. I really feel you. And we've been talking now on Messenger, and someone random, doesn't know who I am, never heard of me before, but I triggered her. And I just messaged her and I said, what's going on? And you need to learn how to make your own money, build money. You need to know how to sell. You need to know how to sell a product. And that's what you need to learn to do. And she was great. She was just all open for it. She went from, oh my God, it makes me sick. And she didn't say, you make me sick. She said, my situation and my frustration with my suffering and where I'm at makes me sick. And I just tuned into her vibration, and I was like, this is not about me, because it's never personal, is it? It's about them. And I'm like, and she's like, oh my God, okay. And we're having this discussion. And for all of those who aren't ready for any of this work, that's fine too. It doesn't mean that you won't be ready down the line. I am launching a $97 a month membership platform called $1 Million Diva coming up in the next month. We just had to hold off building the site, but it's half built. And it's going to be a $1 opt-in for that, and then we'll charge you $97 a month if you decide to stay in, but it's going to be worth like literally $1,000 a month. It's live, full-on priestess, kinesiology, full-on healing. I'll also be in that group. Yeah, line that will really support the rising of the feminine. Okay guys, I'm going to go for this walk and take some time to quiet my brain and my mind and my soul. And just be. It's so lush. Okay guys, have a beautiful weekend. I got sparkles on my fingernails. Sparkles everywhere, bringing in and fostering more magic. And when you do spend money, whether you're buying a latte, investing in a course, buying a piece of clothing, always say, I now receive this back 100-fold. I now receive this back 20-fold. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, sending you so much love. Bye.